If you've reached step 7, you've already crossed a line most people never reach. You've earned money on your own. You've built systems. You've automated parts of your income. And for the first time, your financial life is under your control. But now comes the shift that truly separates wealth builders from income earners. The shift from working for money to making money work for you. This is the beginning of the investment mindset. Most people fear investing. They believe investing is risky, complicated, or not for people like them. But the truth is simple. Not investing is far riskier than investing. Because if your money doesn't grow, your time will always belong to someone else. Today, you will learn how wealthy people think about investing, not with luck, not with gambling, not with emotion, but with clarity, strategy, and intention. Let's begin. Part 1: The wealth identity behind investing. People misunderstand investing. They think it's about stocks, crypto, real estate, index funds, timing the market, predicting the future. But investing begins long before any of that. It begins with identity. There are two financial identities in the world. Identity AI work for money. They trade time for dollars. They fear risk. They spend everything they earn. They react instead of plan. Identity B money works for me. They build systems. They allocate money intentionally. They view money as a tool, not a reward. They think in decades, not days. You have already begun shifting toward Identity B. STEP 7 completes that transition. Investing is not something wealthy people do. It is who they are. Part 2: Why investing feels scary. Before we build your investment strategy, we must remove the emotional blocks that keep people stuck. Most people fear investing because 1. They don't understand it. The unknown feels dangerous. 2. They think investing is gambling because they only hear stories about risky bets. 3. They believe they don't have enough money. But investing is about habit, not amount. 4. They worry about losing money. But inflation already steals money every day. 5. They think wealthy people know secret information. They don't. They just follow principles consistently. Investment is not a financial activity. It is a psychological activity. Once you shift your mind, investing becomes natural. Part 3: The core purpose of investing. Most people think the purpose of investing is to make fast money, to get rich quickly, to find the next big thing. But the real purpose is different. Investing frees your time. Investing gives you options. Investing creates safety. Investing compounds wealth far beyond what hard work can produce. Your income system STEP 36 builds money. Your investments multiply that money. This is where your long-term wealth begins. Part 4: The 3 wealth principles you must understand. Before you invest even $1, you must understand these 3 principles. Principle 1: Compounding is the most powerful force in wealth. Compounding is when money earns money, and then that new money earns more money. Example: $1,000 invested becomes $1,080, becomes $1,166, becomes $1,259, becomes $1,360 without you lifting a finger. Compounding is slow at first, then impossibly fast. This is how ordinary people become wealthy over time. Principle 2: Time beats timing. People obsess over buying at the perfect moment. Wealthy people focus on staying invested for the long term. Because markets go up over decades. Compounding accelerates with time. Staying consistent beats being perfect. Your time in the market matters more than your timing of the market. Principle 3: You don't need high risk to build wealth. Most beginners believe high returns, high risk. But the wealthy focus on long-term, low-risk assets. Broad diversification, consistent contributions, automated investing, avoiding emotional decisions. You don't need to chase Bitcoin spikes or meme stocks. You need steady, intentional growth. Part 5: The 3 investment categories for beginners. There are endless investment options, but beginners only need 3 categories. Category 1: Low risk, long-term investments. Examples: index funds, ETFs, retirement accounts, broad market portfolios. These are the foundation of your wealth. Low risk, long time, consistency, inevitable growth. Category 2, skill investments. This category is overlooked by most beginners. Skill investments include courses, coaching tools, books, mentorship, software, training programs. These investments directly increase earning power, productivity, confidence, opportunities. A $100 skill can produce $100,000 over your lifetime. This is often the highest ROI in the world. Category 3, business investments. This includes new equipment, better tools, hiring help, automations, advertising, digital product systems that reduce your workload. These investments help your income system scale. Business investing creates the fastest acceleration for people on the millionaire journey. Part 6, building your first investment system. Investing cannot depend on emotion. It must operate systematically. Your investment system has 4 pillars. Pillar 1, pay yourself first. Most people do. Earn, spend, save what's left. Nanimo no koranai. Wealthy people do. Earn, invest, spend what's no kota fun. Before paying bills, before treating yourself, before buying anything, you invest first. This one rule alone can change your entire life. Pillar 2, automate your contributions. Set up automatic transfers, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Even $20 per week grows dramatically over time. Automation protects your future from your emotions. Pillar 3, invest in what you understand. If you don't understand it, it's not an investment, it's a gamble. Stick to simple index funds, ETFs, your own skills, your own business tools you actually use. Consistency beats complexity. Pillar 4, separate long-term money from short-term money. Wealthy people have 2 mental accounts. Operating money, imao ikiru tameno shiking, freedom money, mirayo tsukuru tameno shiking. Poor mind mixes them together. Wealth mind protects the long-term bucket at all costs. Part 7, your investment routine. Here is your beginner investment schedule. Monday, wealth check. Review your accounts. Do not react emotionally. Just observe. Tuesday, skill building. Spend 30 minutes improving a skill. Skill investing is the highest ROI. Wednesday, contribution day. Automated transfers. Small amounts create big momentum. Thursday, business improvement. Find one tool or process that increases efficiency. This is also an investment. Friday, education day. Read or watch something about long-term wealth. Saturday, rest. Your mind must stay grounded. Sunday, reflection. What grew? What improved? Where do you need clarity? Part 8, what not to do. To protect your progress, avoid these traps. Investing based on hype, trying to get rich quickly, emotional. Selling, checking charts, constantly following random advice. Investing money you cannot afford to lose, jumping between strategies. Your path must be simple, calm, and consistent. Part 9, the mindset shift that changes everything. Here is the moment wealthy people experience. They stop seeing money as something to spend and start seeing money as an employee. Your money can grow, multiply, work. 247, create freedom, build safety, build your future. But only if you treat it as a tool, not a toy. You earned your money through systems. Now your money earns money through systems. This is the beginning of financial independence. Final message. STEP 7 is not about choosing what to invest in. It's about becoming the kind of person who invests on purpose. A person who builds for the future, protects their wealth, grows slowly and intentionally, uses money strategically, builds freedom one habit at a time. You are now shifting into the identity of a future millionaire. Not because of luck, not because of shortcuts, but because you are building wealth the right way. You are ready for the next phase. Next video. Step 8, scaling your systems, how to 2 times or 3 times your income without 2 times your effort.